What's good? It's your boy T.
Yo, it's Whit
And this is the 39th episode.
of the Bolden podcast.
We back 1 week later. Yeah, I'm proud of us though. We actually recorded
You know what it is?
back to back. What's up?
I'm in the holiday spirit.
Okay. You're in a given mood.
Yeah, my tree is up.
Right.
My lights outside is up. My front yard decor is up.
I feel like we should call those my lights though, not your lights.
You're right. I wish I could show y'all the lights. T tried. He tried.
I did try. And I felt like I almost killed myself a couple times.
It's only because you're afraid of heights.
I had to get like the big ladder out, go up a couple extra steps. It was real uncomfortable, I ain't gonna lie.
But look, it's a few more Christmas lights on the table that you need to put up.
I'm good. Nah, next year. And then I didn't realize until we finished and like plugged the lights up that
He mixed the colors.
I mixed the colors up. But at that point, they were staying. I wasn't going back to fix that.
But is that a thing? Like, do people really don't like mix up white lights with warm lights? Is that a real thing?
I feel like most of the people our age don't even do lights. What you think?
No, but they are a little expensive.
They are. When you try to do it the right way, but I feel like that's an old person thing. Like they just.
Well, I think you have to like it takes some time. Like you have to keep buying it every year. Like who wants to buy all them lights in 1 year?
That's true. But would it be ghetto for us to leave our lights up the whole year? I asked Whit if I could do that. Who gonna know?
I don't think people leave it on. You're tripping because you can.
I didn't say leave it on. I said leave them up.
Right, leave
you
it
gotta
up.
Plug them up. You gotta plug them in.
You can see the lights from afar.
Can you?
Yes.
But how many people really come into your house?
Oh my gosh! If you don't take them lights off,
I don't let people come to my house like that anyway. Like, it's a select few that come to my house.
It don't matter. You're not keeping the lights up in spring, May.
Who gonna know though?
April.
It could be like. You're right. I'm gonna take them down just to save a fight, but.
I hope y'all remember that.
When it's February, when it's Valentine's Day and they still up, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. But we got a lot to get to. We have we bring your segment back this week.
Right after T start of the week.
Oh, I can go first.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let me think about this.
I really thought you used to have like notes written down.
I do. What you mean?
So why are you thinking?
Because I gotta see this. You gotta build it up. You know what I mean? Like this is what I've been trying to teach you for the last 2 years since we've been podding. Like you gotta build the anticipation up.
Mm.
You gotta make it seem like it's off the dome. Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right.
Do you?
All right.
Let me stop talking.
Yeah, relax. My thought this week is whatever you put your energy into is. No, let me start over.
Okay, good.
No, let me start over.
We got all night.
We got all night.
I'm up now.
We got all night. Okay. My thought this week is what goes up
Must come down.
must come down. It must come down. Is that facts or not?
Oh my gosh.
Is that facts?
I gotta hear why you chose this.
Okay, I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna show you. I just want people to realize, right? Because a lot of people, they do great in life or they're having a good time, so they're going up. You know what I mean? Success, achievements, all that stuff. But it's inevitable that eventually you're going to fall down sometimes. So
or during the process.
During the process of life. It don't matter how old you are. You could be 90. You're gonna have some ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? So what goes up must come down. So don't be
Life
surprised.
ain't perfect.
Yeah, life ain't perfect. But yeah, how you feeling?
Told you I feel great. Holiday spirit.
Okay.
Had a good week. I'm actually busy. Like I used to say I was busy and never had time for anything, but literally now I'm really busy and never have time for anything.
That's true. Whitney wear a lot of hats. You do be like downplaying it.
I do.
Like
I need to stop.
You've been running everything for.
Yeah.
I mean, even for our company, you do.
It's a lot of behind the scenes.
Big majority of the work, yeah.
But it's still work to be done.
That's a fact. But don't you feel like accomplished or like kind of proud when you work for yourself?
I do.
Instead of working for the man.
Cause I always used to complain about me wanting to go to like work outside, work for somebody, like having to leave and like
build somebody else's dreams.
No, I think I just wanted the whole like thing where like, you know, I get up, get the kids dressed, take them to daycare or school, pick them up at like, I don't know.
Oh, you want to go crazy. Yeah.
I guess I've always wanted to try that.
The funny thing about life is people want what they don't have. So people that are a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home wife, they want to go to work. All the women that are working want to stay home. You know what I mean? Like it's always you want what you don't have until you have it, and then you realize
that's for anything too. Cause I got straight hair. I always wanted curly hair.
See, then you had curly hair. You want straight hair.
Yeah. But
like,
guess it's life. But that's something me and Tia was like butt heads about. Me wanting to go to work for somebody else when I could just work at home, build our brand for our kids and all that.
See, because I feel like men see like the bigger picture. Sometimes women don't see the bigger picture.
Yeah, because we mainly think about now, like present times.
I feel like women make a lot of decisions based off emotion and trying to like feel good in the moment.
Which, as a woman and a wife and a mom, you should, because you don't want to look back and be like, why didn't I do this? Why did I do that?
Maybe, but I feel like if you got a good man in your life, he'll lead you in the right direction, even if you're not seeing the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's understandable, but...
Because it ain't all about feeling good for the moment.
Yes, it is, because that's how we got them kids.
And now look. Yeah, 18 years later, that's a long-term decision for a momentary.
I mean, it's not even 18 years. I'm sure it's going to be...
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
it's a
because you still call your parents for everything.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I do call my parents a lot, though. Why do I talk to my parents so much?
I don't know. It's the opposite with me. Like, I don't call my parents. They call me for stuff, like for help. But you call them a lot.
Let's get to. I do want to talk about some parents and stuff this episode.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get to what's popping with Whit though?
Yeah. First of all, a lot has happened since we've been gone.
True.
The most topic that caught my eye was Chris Coleman. Is that how you say it?
Look, we practiced this before we started the episode. Whit asked me, how do you pronounce his name?
Wait, say it again.
It's Chris Cuomo.
Cuomo, right?
Yeah, that was better.
Chris Cuomo.
Yeah.
I liked him.
That's my guy, man. I like Chris Cuomo. We used to watch the news a lot. That's one thing I miss about
42, or I mean 45. 45.
I miss Trump being gone because we used to watch the news every day. Now I ain't watched the news in about a year. I ain't gonna lie to you, but Chris Cuomo.
And then the fact that we're not quarantined no more.
I know. We thought the world was gonna end for a minute. That's why everybody had to watch the news too.
To me, it's sad that CNN had to terminate him. And that's I guess you gotta look at the bigger picture. Like, was he? We don't really know the whole story, but on our side, do you help your family?
Mm-hmm. Or not.
Right, because of your job. Because basically, he kind of like
Helps his brother.
right with his accusation or allegations of the
Like,
whole sexual stuff.
yeah.
He was like a big part of CNN.
I mean, he was. He was like their main guy. He had like
I think it was like the most rated on CNN, like his time.
like highest rated.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess the conversation comes down to, do you help family or not when you're in certain positions?
And that's why I brought it up, because we talk about family a lot and we're family people. So
Right.
do you put your job on the line to help your family?
I think it depends on the situation, and sometimes you do. Because this is the problem, right? And this is the problem that I think Chris in his situation probably weighed the pros and cons, right? If we're being honest, CNN probably felt like they had to fire him.
Because then they will get a lot of backlash.
But if we're also being honest, I'm sure he's gonna land on his feet. Another network, or he start his own network or something. Like he's gonna make a lot of money somewhere else. And on top of all that, he's already made millions. So I think that's why somebody in his position is like, I may lose my job, I may get in trouble, but they may feel like it's worth it because they've already made their...
I honestly think he didn't think he was like get caught for that or get in trouble for that. Like, is that something, like, if it was a normal person, do you get in trouble for that?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just an ethical thing, like as a journalist, I guess. Because
so it's the type of career you have, or
right. It's the type of career you have. Yeah.
Not even that, just like maybe because he's on the spotlight.
Yeah, I mean, and it's a big deal. Like, his brother was like the governor of New York. Like, they both shined in the whole pandemic. Like, a lot of people like both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But all the stuff that came out afterwards. But that's a bigger topic we can talk about, is the whole like Me Too movement, right? Where does it stop? Where does it end? Like, where does it start and where does it stop? That's what I'm trying to say. Because it is difficult, right? That I feel like every woman should have a voice, or woman and man.
As we should, yeah.
But some of these like stuff,
allegations.
Some of these allegations come out 10 years later, right? And one, it's hard to judge, because you got to go back and talk to people and try to gather facts from 10 years ago. And I know some people would just say you should just believe the victim.
Always, yeah.
But it's not always that black and white. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why it's always so difficult. And I mean, I'm somebody that believes in forgiveness and people make mistakes. So should people lose like their whole livelihood over something they did 10 years ago? Maybe. Who knows? It depends on how bad it is, I guess.
Yeah, because I guess we don't really know the whole story. Like, I don't even know, like, what he did to help. Or was it just, like, advice, right? Like, didn't he give advice to his brother?
Yeah, I think he gave advice to his brother on some of the, like, stories that was going to come out from women and how he should play in the press.
And that's my thing. Like, you can't have, like, a normal conversation at home. Like, as a brother.
Yeah. As
brothers, like, you got, just leave your career.
Some people put the career in front of the family. Like, you have to for certain stuff.
Like, I see it both ways, because at the end of the day, you still have your own family to feed. So, like, even though he's not losing out on money, I'm sure.
Right.
But he did lose a big you know.
Job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, his brother lost a big job. His brother was the governor of New York. That's the
Right.
biggest jobs, and one of the biggest jobs in the world. So, yeah, it's interesting though, and I don't know. It's hard to judge who's right or wrong in any of this. Like, and then the sad part is with the Me Too stuff as well. A lot of it just is allegations, and some of it goes to court and it's never proven. Some of it is proven. You know what I mean?
Still lose your whole job.
You lose everything. But if the thing is, if you did do some of the stuff that the women claim, then you should lose everything.
Yeah.
But if you didn't, and then it's never found out what's true or not, and then you just lose everything based off allegations, then it gets difficult.
Yeah.
It gets difficult. But I don't care who you are in the world. We all make mistakes. That's the only thing I don't like is when people try to point the finger at people from a long time ago.
Just just like we said earlier, like nobody is perfect.
Right. I don't know one person that hasn't made a mistake, and I do wish people would take that into account when some of this stuff happens. You know what I'm saying?
And that's one thing, like, I tell T about all the time, like, how me and him do this podcast. Like, I don't want people thinking, like, we're just so perfect, as a whole person yourself, and then as a couple.
Right.
Like, we're definitely far from perfect.
Yeah, that's why that's one reason why, like, I'm big on being like a Christian and all that, because it's a religion that embraces people that are not perfect and people that make mistakes. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you can even like spread the word of God or be a Christian, that type of stuff, if you don't believe in second chances or.
Yeah. Not saying you should just go out and do this and that because you're supposed to be forgiven,
Yeah. But especially before a lot of people don't know. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And until you know, then there's grace for everybody. Even once you do know, people still make mistakes. But yeah.
See, and then that goes into my second topic.
Okay, what's the second topic?
Tristan Thompson. Is it Thompson or Thomas? It's Thompson. Tristan Thompson. The whole name thing is not for me. But supposedly he has another child on the way.
Another one?
And another one. I think they said it was his, like, I don't know if it was his trainer or just a trainer, period.
Is that why you won't let me get a trainer?
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't let me get a trainer.
I told you could get a trainer.
A female trainer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you would want a male trainer?
Yeah, they work hard.
Yeah. Alright, take it back.
No, but
she playing, y'all. She don't want a male trainer.
A female trainer.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they said supposedly he has another baby on the way.
But was he ever married when this happened? What happened?
No, this is like right now. I think like
is
the
he
baby.
Married right now?
No, he's not married. I don't know if him and Chloe's like actually together, but they make it seem like they're together.
Okay.
So this would be what, second or third time on her
having a baby.
So like with the whole forgiveness thing, like
how far does it go?
Do you forgive? Like, do she forgive him? Do we forgive him?
I mean, I forgave him already. I prayed
as
for
a man of God.
Yeah, as a man of God, I prayed for the brother. You know what I'm saying? I seen the first. I've seen his work. You know what I mean? I pray, and I think he should be forgiven. In all seriousness, though, I don't know. Have we talked about like the whole having a baby on the side on here before?
I don't remember. I don't think so. Though.
Maybe a year ago or something. I don't remember. But I do think when it comes to beside baby is tricky as far as forgiveness. You know what I mean? I don't know their situation at the time. I don't know if he was in a relationship, if they was married, boyfriend, girlfriend.
Right. Yeah, cause see, honestly, him and Chloe has never like came back and officially said that they were, together. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, he's not trying to claim this baby. So what are you doing
it's not
here?
His.
So what are you doing?
Maybe it's not his. It could. I mean, if anybody ever tell you I got a baby on the side, it ain't mine. I don't care if he come out.
That's just.
I don't care if he come out laughing short.
That's just y'all trying to make up. But with his situation, this ain't the first time.
Yeah.
And it's not the first time that you're not trying to. I'm not even talking about the whole like having it on Chloe part. It's not the first time that you not trying to claim it.
Oh, he didn't try to claim the first one? Dang.
Pull your pants up. At this
It's
point.
never that simple. Girls always try to simplify it to just pull your pants up.
I guess in his situation, like he's a ball player.
Maybe he was feeling alone. Maybe nobody understood him.
Nah, you could still pull out game strong. Not even that. You can you can use a condom.
Condom. Yeah.
What you trying to say? You trying to say you went?
Let's not do it. We're a safe podcast here, but yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. Hopefully, I pray for everybody involved that it gets figured out. But side babies is difficult.
Yeah.
Would you forgive me?
You can't ask me that because Whitney right now, no.
Okay.
I don't think I could forgive and forget.
No, I respect it. I respect it. You don't gotta forget. You can't forget.
Nah, you can't.
Because the baby gonna be there. But I mean, I was gonna say something crazy. I can't say that.
What?
I definitely couldn't do it now. Yeah, I can't. Because we can't have no more babies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So now I think Whitney will really be.
Oh yeah, I'm out of here.
She might be cutthroated, but I can't. This is the real question. Would you really want to be out of here? You got a pretty nice life here.
That's fine. I could have a pretty nice life somewhere else too.
I know, but I ain't gonna be able to afford the child support for all these kids anyway.
That's your problem. Sounds like a personal problem.
I ain't gonna be able to afford the child support alimony.
You pay my house note.
I be adding it all up. I can't afford it. So you might as well just stay here with me.
Nah.
Or you could just have this. Let me sleep downstairs.
Nah.
And we'll figure it out. You know what I mean?
That would be very interesting.
A lot of people do we broke up and still stay in the same house. A lot of people do that.
Do they do that because it's cheaper?
Yeah. If you tell them the truth.
Because
yeah.
I feel like I've seen people do that too.
I've seen people do it too, and they say like,
my parents.
we got a lease together. Once the lease up, I'm gonna move out.
Yeah. But it's easier for me to say I want to do that until it actually happens.
You let me stay here.
Don't know. We'll see.
Life is weird, man. The crazy thing is, people can like be the best partner or best person and then make a mistake, and all the years they was great goes out the window.
Yeah.
See, don't make a mistake, man. Don't make a mistake. Shout out to my boy Tristan. Keep your head, hold your head.
I'm all for
Hold
people
your head
making
up.
mistakes, but that don't mean I have to stay for it.
That's true.
Especially if you continue to make the same mistakes.
But love covers all.
That's fine. I can still love you from afar.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. What else you got?
I think that's all.
That's all you got?
I told y'all I've been busy. I have not been on
Socials.
IG like that. I just go on a post. So I'm sure it's a lot though. That is like very topic-y.
Yeah, y'all need to start submitting topics for what's popping with Whit. That does kind of lead us to one thing I want to talk about today, though.
And what's that?
And that is, I think both of your what's popping with Whit topics is loyalty, right?
That's what it comes down to, yeah.
Loyalty. Where is the line where loyalty stops? And that could be in a relationship, that can be in a friendship. Like, how far does your loyalty go?
I guess it depends, like how close you are with the person.
Okay.
And then, like, with me, I see it as, like, if I'm seeing you doing this and that to somebody else, and we supposed to be close, then I feel like you would do the exact same way to me.
I can see that. So in the friendship, that's the friendship tip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. When it comes to friends, man, there's only probably, like, I could count on one hand the amount of people I think would truly, like, be loyal. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like we were just talking about, all it takes is one mistake, and every friend you got can be out. Like, oh, no, I don't rock with him no more. I heard such and such happen. I do see there are a lot of families out there where the couple don't work out, but the baby mama still be cool with the family, still come around for everything.
I think that's fine. Like, I guess it's to, like, a certain extent.
Yeah. What if it interferes with the new relationship, though? Because if you're the new girl, you wouldn't want to compete with the baby mama at Thanksgiving.
No, see, like that. Holidays, the baby mama shouldn't be invited.
Shouldn't be?
Mm-mm.
Ooh.
Even though the loyalty is like
But
there.
everybody love her banana pudding and her mac and cheese, like.
That's fine.
And the new girl can't cook.
And just like I said, that's her problem. But
yeah, I think. All right, backpedal. Loyalty on the friendship. I think who is it? Big Sean. Somebody got a new song that's like, "I'm loyal to a fault." You know what I mean? Basically saying, like, I'm too loyal to certain people, even if wrong or right. You know what I'm saying? I think I got a couple of friends I'm like that with.
yeah.
I got at least 3, 100%, whether they're wrong or right.
Oh yeah, I see it because me and you have disagreements about it sometimes.
Yeah. So it is what it is. But you do have to. You just need to make sure, I feel like, that the people you're like that with, you know they're like that with you.
Exactly.
Like, I don't. That's one thing I would hate to be that loyal to that extent to somebody, and then when the shoe's on the other foot, they're not the same way. You know what I'm saying?
But I see it like sometimes where it's not the case. Like, you really think you like this close and this tight and have, you know, like y'all have loyalty to y'all loyalty to each other. But it don't really be like that when something goes down.
Yeah.
And that's how you really know though, like when something actually goes down or like, you know.
When something happens, that's when you find out who really loyal. Like, but that's the same thing with the relationship. Like, I ain't gonna lie. At this point with me and you, we've been together so long. I probably know you better than anybody else in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You probably know me better than anybody else in the world. I would expect my wife or partner to be loyal to me. But even if something happened and went wrong,
I think, yeah.
like I love the hold on, who was the couple? I can't think of the name. I love the couple though that why can't I think of their name? Married a long time, divorced, but they still be like best friends type.
Oh.
I can't think of the name right now. It's escaping me. I'm gonna try to remember. But you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like we ain't together no more, but that's still my best friend type of thing. It can happen.
Yeah.
That's what I would expect though. Even if, I mean, we're never gonna break up. But if we did break up, that's what I would expect.
Well, yeah. To me, I feel like me and you have that type of relationship though.
Yeah.
Where that could happen, even if you had another wife, even if I had another partner.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Why it
You
can't
took
be?
it too far. You took it too far.
I feel like I would be cool.
I
with
told you
'cause you're
all.
the-
No, I told you all the time. If we ever broke up and you got a new husband,
We could still be cool.
I'm still trying to have
No, you
intercourse with
wouldn't.
you. I would.
If you was in love with your new partner, no, you wouldn't.
This is a state. This is going on YouTube for the world.
You would not feel like that.
This is going on YouTube for the world. If me and Whitney ever break up and get new partners, don't trust me around Whitney. I'm still trying.
I don't believe it.
I'm still trying to mess
I
with
got faith in you.
Alright, you got faith in the real what?
I got high hopes for you.
I'm gonna be like, hey Whitney, can I talk to you outside real quick? And then when you walk
And
out
I'm gonna
there,
slap you.
I'm gonna be like,
And I'm gonna slap you. I don't think you would do that. I honestly don't think you would.
you don't think so? It depends on how we broke up. If it's my fault, I'm always gonna try to get back with
See,
you.
and that's
If it's your fault, then I probably wouldn't try to.
and that's what's hard about like trying to see like what would happen or what could happen, like, because it really depends on like the circumstances, you know.
Because I'm sure there's like a million other couples like us that think that, oh, I wouldn't do this or I wouldn't
Right.
do that. But you don't know until you go through it.
Exactly, and that's really life.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
Because it's just really easier to say stuff than, you know.
To say
What's
what you think
yeah.
you can do, yeah, you really
Yeah.
don't know until it's time. But I do feel like another part of loyalty though is even when everything is good. I mean, you still have to show loyalty to your partner if y'all in a relationship, not broken up. You know what I mean? Like when everything, take breaking up off the table.
Mm-hmm.
You still got to be loyal to your partner as a couple. So when it comes to defending your partner or sticking up for your partner, or when it's your partner versus your family, like who you gonna side with, I feel like that's another part where like loyalty comes into play at.
Yeah.
Cause I know, like I feel like sometimes your partner more loyal than
Your family.
your own family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's facts.
Yeah, that's facts for sure. That's facts for sure. That's all. I mean, I guess there's the part about being loyal to family when it comes to like the Chris Cuomo stuff. I do think you owe your loyalty to your family. The problem is though, some people in the family always like try to play you, and you still gotta be loyal to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I tell you that all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. I tell you that too.
Yeah, we both be in that situation, honestly.
Yeah. We both been there.
Sometimes me and T be like wanting to move.
You loyal to your kids?
Yeah.
You gonna stay their parent?
They ain't got a choice. They do something bad, I still love them, but
Oh my gosh. gosh. Parenting, man, is like, this is the parenting segment.
I think the last few weeks, parenting has been like we've been tested.
That's a fact. Parenting test you. Like, they're going to test your jaw, see if you're really about this life. Like, kids can literally uproot all your plans, all your...
Just your day.
Yeah, your whole day, like your whole schedule. I swear, like, I did good. I did like 3 days in a row working out, right? But then the kids come into play. And you really have to, I got all the respect in the world for good parents out there. Because you really have to give up all of your, like, selfishness to be a parent.
Yeah. See, I hate that, like, I don't want to sound like we're complaining all the time. I think we said this before, but, like, it's just, like, reality, like, it's something we, we go through. Yeah, we're going through, and it's different. So, like, we want to talk about it and then, like, not say how busy we are, but, like, it's just.
I think for me, like, when we talk about it, it's just a way to relate to other parents out there. Because everybody going through it.
Yeah.
Most people just don't have a podcast or something to talk about it, but.
Because from afar, like, if I bet you if people, like, just look at us, they'd be like, they make parenting look so easy. Mm-hmm. And that's how it always is. Like, the looks can be deceiving, for real.
Yeah.
Because, like, I hate being late to stuff. And lately, we have been late to stuff.
That's one of my biggest pet peeves is being late.
We have been, like, late. I don't know if it's the fourth child, but it's not even him necessarily either.
I know, because he be chilling half the time.
Right.
But it's just a handful. And the thing is, I think parents get so, like, frustrated sometimes that they just, like, we just not going to go nowhere at all. Right. But we can't do that because...
We like to be... I guess we like to be on the go.
Yeah, we do.
As busy as we are.
We be at the mall with all 4 kids trying to make it happen. But I'm not even complaining. I just have all the respect out there for parents. Because kids going to be kids. Like, we had one kid get sick this week. We might have got like 2 hours of sleep that night. Between the baby staying up and then the kid waking up and complaining.
Right.
And then trying to take care of them. And then waking up and going to work.
Yeah, and just doing the little stuff like laundry, dishes, cooking for, like, you don't want to eat out all the time because that's just money.
And that's not healthy for the kids, you know what I mean?
It adds up. So trying to cook at home, like, cooking takes time. Prepping the food, cooking the food.
And
like,
I do all the cooking at our house.
Come on now. Y'all know.
I do all the cooking, Chef Boyardee.
It's all the little stuff, like cleaning after you cook.
Yeah. Do we sound like we're complaining though?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to sound like we're complaining, but it's like...
The parents relate though. The parents that's listening can relate.
It's like, how do we have time to do stuff when...
We don't. That's why I be, like, wondering every day, like, how bad do I want to be successful? Like, I don't... Only because you got to juggle the family, the business, the job, it's a lot,
That's a good question, because can you be successful being at home all the time?
No.
But then, like, you seem like you're a bad parent when you're not at home with the kids.
And it really, a lot of it I feel like falls on, like, the man in the house too, because I know for a fact, I could spend my life, like, working all the time and hustling, business, doing everything, all of that, getting money. And we would probably financially be, like, twice as far as where we at right now. But I know that also would mean I would never see my kids most of the time.
Right.
Between them being at school and then when they gotta go to sleep and all that. I already know the vibe. Like, I'm not gonna see them. I might see them for 30 minutes, an hour a day, if I chose that lifestyle, right? So then you always have to balance, like, either dad's home and it's not enough money, or dad's out making money and daddy ain't
never
home.
He's never at my sports activities.
He never come see my cheer games and all that. So that's the.
It's like a catch-22.
That's the like main battle for men though, and that'll really keep you up at night because it's like some dudes don't care what their kids think. Like they don't care about seeing their kids. Cause they just come
like
through with a nice gift for the birthday.
Our kids
to make up.
They love that you're at home, but they know you work too.
Yeah.
And I think it made it worse with being in the pandemic because you've been working from home.
Yeah.
So they've gotten so used to you being at home.
Yeah.
It's like now when like they come home from school and when T's not at home, they be like, "Where's Daddy?"
Yeah. Yeah.
When they know he
and then
is at work.
Like think about this. Our baby is 7 months. He might hit a year and all he might know is dad being home.
Right.
Even though I'm working while I'm home, he just know I'm home. Imagine like, cause I don't know, my job might stay working from home for permanently or for a few years. I don't know, but imagine a kid gets used to that and then you not home.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And he gonna be looking around like, what in the world is going on? Like it throws off everything. But I mean, everybody has to understand though.
That goes to what I was saying earlier, like how I've always wanted to like be the mom where, you know, get dressed, take them to school, pick them up from whatever school, practice, come home, literally have to cook dinner. Like I've always wanted that, right?
Right.
Like just the typical mom, American mom.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, it's gonna be a struggle. No matter what.
So a lot of wives be like stressed out. I don't want that type of stress level for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather you stay home. You can still work. You can still make money on the side. But I feel like we set our life up on purpose, and this is why this could be my tea start of the week. If you set your life up the way you want it to go up front and sacrifice some stuff up front, then you'll have less to worry about on the back end. Like I feel like we've set up everything off of my money, my income, so I don't want you to have that pressure of I gotta work, I gotta help provide all that stuff, right? So all your money can be extra money, vacation money, whatever. But I think that's how it should be, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think a lot of people can argue that or have a debate about that because it's 2021.
True.
Stuff is expensive. Women are like boss bees now, you know?
Yeah.
And they are independent.
True. A lot of them lonely too. And stressed out. And they just don't show you that part.
Wow.
That's facts. That's facts. People be man, we not falling. I know for a fact we not falling for the Instagram tricks. Like a lot of these girls be stressed out.
But how do you know that?
Because I know reality. I got common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way you running a 6-figure business plus being a mom to 3 kids plus being a wife plus volunteering plus doing all of that and not stressed out. Not to say there's something wrong with it. Like, do you? But you're gonna be stressed out though.
I mean, people who are successful, like, they can be stressed out. Like, there's really nothing to be worried about because at least you got money coming in. You got help from nannies, I guess.
And then on top of all that, none of it matters when, like, health comes into play.
Or health and being happy, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But don't let health come into play. That's even like a bigger stressor. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
But that's why successful people have therapists and go to therapy.
To help manage all that. I want to get a therapist on our show. That's a good idea, huh?
We should. Maybe after I go to therapy.
After? You want to do like a therapy session live?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't even want you to be in my sessions yet.
Dang. I've been your therapist for like the past 10 years. It don't count?
No. I've told T. Actually, I told my friends that I think when it was going to be 2020, the year 2020, that I wanted to go to therapy, and I still ain't go. All 2021 still ain't go.
Procrastinate.
But I finally I don't know if you consider this making an appointment, but the lady that I want, she was like booked, and like you gotta be on a waiting list, and I still ain't get called yet.
Did you put a pickup?
What do you mean?
Like, can she see who you
Oh,
are?
no. So the question is, do I just try to find somebody else? Because 2022 is approaching.
I want you to have who you want, though. Can we pay extra?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Can we skip the
I
line?
don't know how that works.
I want to know how it works.
No.
I want to know how it works. But
I just want to get in. I think the hard part is actually going. But once you go, it should be easy.
We'll see. I think you should go too. Maybe I'll go after you go. I don't know if they can handle mine. You know what I'm saying?
Boy,
I don't know if they can handle my story though.
ain't nothing wrong with you.
I'm gonna have to tell them about that time I was 16.
You want to be...
Everybody get down. No, everybody get down. I said everybody. Nah. I can't even tell that story.
But I guess that's a good way to look at it. Like, not only successful people need therapists, but regular people do too.
Yeah, they say everybody should go to therapy. That's what they say. And everybody agrees with that, including me. I've told people you should go to see a therapist, and therapy's great and all that. And I've never even been to a therapist. We just be talking.
It's hard to go.
We just be talking.
Like,
it ain't even hard to go though.
Yes, it is. Like, I think the thought for me is like telling somebody what I've gone through. You know, who wants to tell somebody what they've gone through, or like,
and tell the truth?
Yeah.
It's hard. You do got to be like vulnerable. But that's what
I don't
they're there
cry. You know I'm a cry.
We need to go cry in the first 2 minutes.
That's fine.
You probably need it. A good cry will help though.
Yeah.
Men only cry in the shower.
You don't cry.
I know.
You really don't.
It's because men only cry in the shower. She always cry.
So corny.
You want to see me cry?
No, I really don't.
See? That's the sad part. I can't even.
But men cry. Men can cry.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay for men to cry.
Really?
Don't start.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I think this was a good episode. Loyalty. It's hard.
Where does loyalty stand? That's hard, yeah.
Yeah, where does loyalty start and stop with family relationships? It's a difficult topic. Let us know what y'all think. Also, parents, we see y'all. If nobody else sees y'all, we see y'all. We understand how hard it is. And everybody should go see a therapist.
Facts.
Starting with Whitney. She gonna update us after she go.
I gotta get in first.
Yeah, you outside the club. You can't even get in. That's crazy.
I'm waiting in the line over here.
That's crazy. But thank y'all for joining us.
Thank you for watching.
Christmas coming up. I'm gonna put my Amazon wish list.
What? We need a break for 2 weeks.
No, we cannot take another break. We podding all the way through New Year's. We just took a month break. We can't take another break.
I can already see it, like our schedule already.
If the next episode seemed like it's like a little old. I mean, we recorded it right after
Oh,
this.
I'm getting sleepy.
Oh man, it's time to go.
What time is it?
We ain't getting sleepy.
It's 11:40.
Don't get too sleepy.
But yeah, thank you for watching, tuning in.
Thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all next time.
Deuces.